there. Welcome to the 2021 school year. We look forward to meeting all of you and thought we'd share a little bit about ourselves as well, and also share a little bit of, about what to expect as you enter Prairie Star Middle School this year. My name is Amy Young. I teach both English language arts and social studies. This is my 27th year of teaching. My first 2 years were at Blue Valley Middle School, and then the last 25 have been here at Prairie Star. I graduated from the University of Kansas and got my master's degree from there as well. And I have two daughters. Kylie is a senior at K-State, and Caitlin is entering her freshman year. My husband's name is Scott, and we have two pets. Max, who is a Maltipoo, is 14 years old, and then we just got a new kitten this summer named Archie.
I am Mrs. Gersner. This is my 12th year at Prairie Star and my 23rd year in Blue Valley. My husband and I have 4 children, and after our youngest daughter's immediate family only, coronavirus safe wedding September 5th, all of our children will be married with growing families. We also have a soft-coated Wheaten Terrier named Molly and a new Havanese puppy named Moose. I teach social studies, and this year we are going to travel through early river civilizations, cultural diffusion, ancient Greece, ancient Rome, the Middle Ages, and the early Americas. William Faulkner said, "The past is never dead. It's not even past." By studying these ancient civilizations, we hope that understanding the people and cultures of ancient civilizations will help students to understand more about life. I greatly look forward to working with your kids.
Hi guys, my name is Mrs. Ferreira. I teach English language arts along with Amy Young. It's my 11th year teaching here at Prairie Star Middle. I graduated from Mid-America Nazarene University with both my undergrad and my master's degree. I have 2 kiddos. My stepson Aiden is in 6th grade and in the Shawnee Mission School District, and then my baby daughter's name is Finley. She'll be 1 in October. I also have my husband Joey. No pets at our house, but I look forward to hearing about yours. And I look forward to an awesome year. I want to tell you guys a little bit about ELA. We will be reading both informational and fiction texts. We read as a group. A lot of times I read aloud. Sometimes you guys will be reading independently. We do writing projects, both creative writing and more academic writing. We'll do some language mechanics and grammar, as well as some speaking and listening tasks in our ELA classroom. Look forward to an awesome year.
Hi guys, I'm Amy Gobble. I am the 6th grade science teacher. I have 2 children. My son Clayton is currently serving in the Army in South Korea, and I'm very hopeful that he'll be home here in a couple of months. I have a daughter, Kate, who's a junior at Blue Valley High. She's a cheerleader and a diver, so she's anxious to get activities and stuff underway, as we all are. I got my undergraduate degree from Ohio University and then my master's degree from University of Phoenix. Some of the things that we're going to learn about, 6th grade science is Earth and space. So we'll start the year off in space, and then we will talk about things like plate tectonics and fossils, volcanoes and earthquakes. We'll move to the water cycle and rock cycle. So anything pertaining to the Earth itself is what we'll cover this year in science. And I'm super excited to meet you guys soon.
Guys, my name is Mrs. Seifert. I teach both science and math. This is my 6th year teaching, my 3rd year in the Blue Valley School District at Prairie Star Middle School. I got my undergraduate at Pitt State, and then I got my master's at Fort Hays State University. I am married to my wonderful husband, Matt, and together we have a little boy, Brant, who is about 16 months old, and then we have a lab who is a 10-year-old puppy. Like I mentioned, will be teaching science with Miss Gobble, and I will be teaching math with Miss Kreisel. For math this year, we are going to somehow get you a packet of notes, templates, and information that you are going to need to do the math curriculum. So you will be receiving that most likely when you get your Chromebook later in the year. What we'll be going over is a lot of review content from the 5th grade school year, but we're also going to be introducing expressions and equations which you've not seen yet. So we look forward to getting to meet you.
Hi, I'm Ms. Kreisel, and as Mrs. Seifert said, I'm a 6th grade math teacher at Prairie Star Middle. This is my 3rd year teaching math at Prairie Star Middle. Prior to being a teacher, I worked in IT for 7 years as a computer programmer, and I have my bachelor's degree in applied mathematics from the Missouri University of Science and Technology. And just this summer, I earned my master's in education from Fort Hays State. I'm also a Blue Valley parent. I have 5 children in the district this year. I have Cassie, a senior at Blue Valley High, Caroline, a junior at Blue Valley High. Lucy is going to be an 8th grader at Prairie Star Middle. And then I have Luke, a 4th grader, and Gracie, a kindergartner, both at Prairie Star Elementary.
Hi, everyone. I'm sorry for the lag there. I'm Mrs. Romp, and I will be working with the 6th graders as your interrelated resource teacher. I kind of get to work with all of these wonderful teachers, so I may see you guys throughout, I would say, the classroom, but maybe on Zoom this year for a little bit at least. This is going to be my 8th year at Prairie Star. I have had the privilege of working with all the grade level teams. If you guys are feeling maybe a little nervous making the jump from elementary school, I just want you guys to rest assured you have a really awesome 6th grade team. This is my 2nd rotation being in the 6th grade hall, and I know you guys are going to be in great hands. Let's see, a little bit about myself. My husband and I have 3 little kiddos at home. My oldest, Maricela, will be 4 in November. Philomena, my 2nd, just turned 2 on Monday, and my baby is 7 months as of, I think, end of July. So I'm looking forward to meeting all of you and your parents and working with you guys.
Okay, so I'm going to talk really briefly about flex time. It's actually how you will start your day in 6th grade. And at the beginning of the year, we're going to really focus on Canvas and online learning skills so that you start to feel comfortable using your Chromebook and the Canvas platform, because that's how you're going to get your information from us. We'll also focus on community building and relationship building at the during flex, especially at the beginning of the year.
All right, guys, I want to make sure that we are fully prepared, whether we're in person in Zoom or on Zoom. So I want to make sure that you have your daily materials that you're going to need. So first off, make sure that you have your Chromebook and make sure that it's fully charged or it's plugged in and charging while you're Zooming with us or while we're meeting with us, or when we return to school that it's charged and ready to go. It's also important to have maybe a notebook and a pen or a pencil to take notes when you're meeting with your teachers. Also keeping a water bottle or a glass of water nearby is important. Make sure that when you're working, you're comfortable, but make sure that you're dressed school appropriately. It might help to have things around you that make you feel comfortable. For instance, on my desk is a picture of my son, Brant, just to make me feel like I'm more at home and more comfortable in my teaching setting.
And as far as assessments go this year, it might look a little bit different than it has in the past, but in middle school, we do weight our grades, and you will hear all kinds of terminology, and one of them that we will be discussing are AFLs versus AOLs. It's just homework kind of versus tests, but the homework they are more known as formative assessments. They are weighted 30% of your grade. That could be like homework, maybe in-class work, some quizzes. It really shows progress, kind of checkpoints along the way. And then the assessment of learning, or AOLs, are more summative. So those are like tests and projects that are worth 70% of your grade. So we'll be talking more about that as the school year goes on, but we just kind of wanted to give you a heads up of our weighting system here at Prairie Star.
I want to talk just a minute about how we're going to communicate with you guys while we're doing virtual learning and distance learning, and also throughout the school year. We'll use Canvas to communicate with students and parents. One of the tools on Canvas is called Canvas Announcements. When we have something that we would like to announce to the whole class, we will send out an announcement through Canvas, and we'll show you guys how to set that up so that you get an alert. And then as soon as you get an announcement from any of us, you'll want to check that right away and make sure that you know what you're being asked to do or being reminded of. Another way that we can communicate with each other is through the inbox on Canvas. This is a way that we can communicate. You can send us messages, and your teachers and I really encourage you to use that inbox as much as possible so that you can let us know if you have questions, and we check that inbox throughout the day. We'll be getting the more details about how to use those, but again, we're going to be using Canvas announcements and the Canvas inbox to communicate with you guys this year.
So parents and students, just to wrap up, as both a staff member and a parent, and I have a daughter that's a student at Prairie Star Middle, we understand this year is going to be different. Whether you're a virtual learner or you're in classroom, and by in classroom, I mean you're actually in the classroom or in the hybrid or doing distance, we as a staff truly care about the students, and we want to make this year the best it can be. We know middle school can be really intimidating both to the students and to the parents, and especially with everything else that's going on this year, we got this. We got this as a community, we got this as a staff, and the students also are in good hands. So just again, to assure you, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us. No question is a dumb question. This is both to students and parents. If you have a question, please contact us. And we're looking forward to a great year.